Hey, what's up my fellow runners? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mats and today we are taking a look at barefoot shoes. You know those shoes that's been on every Instagram and YouTube page that you visit? Yes, that shoe. Maybe it's just my social media, but anyways, I get those shoes a lot. They seem or they claim to solve every woe there is, from foot problems to world peace. So I thought it was time to dig a little deeper into the science of barefoot shoes. So who's with me on this one? Lace up those virtual running shoes and it's time to hit the ground. Or maybe not. We'll see. Anyway, let's go! So first things first, let's talk about the upside. Barefoot shoes are designed to give you the same sensation you have as with barefoot walking. They give you a wide sensation and a lot of sensory feedback, and very similar to walking barefoot outside. It's not always practical since most roads and outside surfaces aren't really designed to walk on barefoot, but apart from that, a lot of people love the sensory feedback they get and how it strengthens their foot and leg muscles. And I'll tell you what, science seems to agree with them on this one. It is shown that walking barefoot or doing exercises barefoot does increase your foot strength, so that's a big plus in my book. So since these shoes can give your feet some benefits, we should all wear them, right? Well, they may be beneficial, but a lot of times people will go towards a barefoot shoe when they had an injury. And after an injury, running or walking barefoot, it's like asking to give your tired friend for a piggyback ride. Maybe not the best idea. You may want to consider doing or offloading the feet first before you add a little bit more load with barefoot walking. So if you have an injury, maybe not the best idea to put on barefoot shoes, but usually when you just consider them for walking, they can be a great option. But when running, I feel like it's a bit of a different ball game, since running is a lot more injury prone than walking. And two main things with barefoot shoes is, one, you don't get the added heel raise you get in most running shoes, and this may load up the tendon more than it does with a traditional running shoe, because most barefoot shoes, you guessed it, flat as a pancake, so your Achilles will be taking much more of the load when running. Another thing you want to consider is also just comfort, since running shoes are designed to give you more structure and comfort, and especially when adding in those miles or kilometers, you may want some increased structure and stability from your shoes, and this is a thing that barefoot shoes just can't give you. It's harder to run on barefoot shoes, and when you're already pushing your limits with longer distance running, you may want to opt for some extra structure and comfort. So running with barefoot shoes is totally off the shelf. Well, also not entirely. I mean, you could do it if you wanted to. I've run in barefoot shoes before. They actually didn't feel too bad at all, but they at least had some cushion and stability. I like the fact that I was able to spread out my toes more, but my Achilles just had to work a little bit harder. So I would not increase the mileage too much when running with those shoes, and I would also never consider them for a race, since in a race I want my shoes to help me out as much as possible. When I'm also really trying to up those mileages with my runs, I will just consider my basic running shoes, since they give me so much more comfort, and who doesn't want that sweet cushioning when running? I mean, marathon training or running in general is already hard enough. Sometimes you don't want to push it even further, like with barefoot shoes. But that's my opinion. I mean, if you feel like your feet are strong enough and your body is capable of handling the demands of what barefoot shoes will give you, then sure, can be a pretty good option, and you're strengthening your feet in the process. If you have any kind of deformity or serious foot problems, I would stay away in the beginning from barefoot shoes, because again, they will load your feet more, and you want to offload them first, give them some structure and stability, maybe do some strengthening of your feet before you even consider the barefoot shoes. Also, if you have a serious deformity like the hallux valgus, which is a thing that is very common, then barefoot shoes may not just be the thing for you. Whatever the solution is, I think you should best talk to your physiotherapist or orthopedic surgeon about this before you try and fix those things with barefoot shoes. But anyway, there you have it. This is my thoughts on the barefoot shoes. I like them. I like working in bare feet. I like walking in barefoot shoes. Those are the things I feel very comfortable at, but only when I'm not pushing my body to its absolute limits, because then I will opt more for the comfort and structure of a regular running shoe. So in summary, barefoot shoes, they're like that quirky friend. They are great with moderation, but maybe not for every day. If you had a rendezvous with some barefoot shoes and you feel like sharing how it went, feel free to leave a note in the comments. Also, if you enjoy this type of content, then hit the like button, also subscribe to the channel. It helps out the channel and I would really appreciate it. This is it for me, guys. I like to thank you for checking in on this video. I hope you smash your next workout, whether it's barefoot or with a sweet cushion shoe. Anyway, I hope you enjoy and see you guys in the next one. Bye.